The part of the brain that the National Guard didn't understand from the Pentagon. You're not involved in my shit. In other words, you stay the fuck out my business with all that high tech shit, because it ain't high tech. In other words, you don't fucking impress me with no Top Gun. No way, no fucking how. And I told you, if I touched the National Guard in San Francisco and North Carolina, where the fuck you get past my command when I said, stay the fuck out my business? I dubbed the sheriff, and I put everybody under the Miranda rights so the Congress doesn't go past his supervision. You go acting big and bad like you some spectrum agent, you're already under arrest. So I made sure I hit the sheriff with the Miranda, and the police officer with the Miranda, and everybody else with the Miranda. Then when you come back to me, I plead the fifth, then we go to court. 9.5 billion of you versus my fucking sharky ass. You know what happens? Nobody gonna take one man and pop their own tire when they sitting on 9.5 billion ways of telling the man something. $900 trillion. Donald Trump, martial law. Don't let me get away with it, huh? JFK. No, I know what Patton is. And I know what Arthur is. And I know what every fort is. So you don't go goddamn run your mouth at me. Because I haven't published this section of my... What do you call it, manuscript? But it's a shark. He looked like a teal-colored shark. In other words, I'm real sharky if I eat all the equipment. The equipment does it, baby. But finds a weird-ass hanging hook line of people stuck to its parts for it to be alive. So you go feeding it. Ain't nothing gonna hurt me because I ate the parts, making sure the solenoid is in my throat. You dismissed, just like the homeless people. And I ain't afraid to tell you something. You can smell the White House, but then you smell every homeless person in the whole fucking United States with the White House crawling underneath them. So they're a cushy little blanket of bodies. It bushes everywhere. And you ain't getting nothing to eat. Because the Green Berets in charge. Lilo. Of course, I get a ukulele for you, tell you something. If you saw that slice on my throat, I'm not trying to be a tough guy. I got to do about speech therapy, and if you go digging in my shit, the hell you digging in my shit when that's pronunciating the vowels and consonant so that I don't die from a surgical error in your fucked up hacking ass. Now, if you see my teeth, they represent everything I ate the whole time in the United States. And if you've been digging in my file, you're under arrest for saying my son's name. No, I won't do nothing, but I dare you to run your mouth about DNA that at corona level is genocide. Osama bin Laden said we could take that shit right in here, in the house. Well, you ain't going nowhere and lock the door to Tijuana and then lock the door over to Florida. And all we're going to have is a nice big fat debut of you not digging in my shit. I like babies. After you feed them, because I got all the hospitals pumped and all the grocery stores. And you know what's bigger? The one that knows where all the beef companies are. Stay out of Lilo's position. I play the ukulele. Because I told you, if you go saying something about my son, have you seen a Camaro and Grand Theft Auto and you steal information from the man and said that you put a glove on and walked off and the man couldn't identify you and you didn't walk up and tell the man that you weren't using the MRI, EEG, and the EKG to play around with the eyeballs, head, shoulders, knees, and toes, and then you go trying to say that you got a game of a halo tracking the man from the other side? Well, that's just as bad as wearing the coronavirus because that's where it starts at Corona. 9.5 billion people. Now you pay for the water bill because it looked like it's raining. It's raining, it's snowing. Oh man, it's snowing. Raining, it's snowing. It's snowing. Now that's the magnetic field of my face. When the skull comes off, it'll be pure titanium. And it will be bulletproof, but it won't happen in this life. It's already made worth. Fuck, I told you not to be looking. See, you go to San Francisco, the arms already in place. And if you want to play, go build your own fort. One block at a time. Pound. Dig it. Loser.